smiling? Okay. Hi everyone, it's Tatiana and welcome back to my channel.
You're supposed to say you're the plant mama.
Welcome back to my channel, Plant Mama. Today, if you haven't noticed, I have a special guest with me. This is my boyfriend, Edward.
Hi everyone.
You don't have another intro play?
I thought you were supposed to... This will be good stuff to like edit together and like, you know what I mean?
I showed you guys a little bit ago all of the new plants that we got while we were in Delaware looking at local nurseries, and definitely watch that video if you haven't already, and you can see all of the plants that we got, all of the new ones, and all their names. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I feel derailed.
So here's what's happening. Tatiana likes to make it seem like there's a huge scientific process behind potting plants, and she overheard me saying that potting plants is easy. You just stick a plant in a pot and pour dirt over it. You just stick a plant in a pot and pour dirt over it. Right?
I mean, we're going to pot our plants. I'm gonna pot the ones I picked out. Edward's gonna pot the ones he picked out, and he is just not allowed to ask me for help.
These are my plants. You can see here. This is my bonsai. This is the Venus Flytrap. I don't know how focused it's getting on the camera, but you can see it already caught a fly. Let me try and get it in there.
I don't think it's gonna be focused.
Oh, okay. We'll get it in the overlay. This is my favorite plant that I got. It's a pre-bonsai, for those of you who don't know. And it's just a cool plant that I liked. And I bought this cool pot that we're gonna put it in.
Edward has always been super supportive of my plant obsession. He gets me plants, he supports the obsession, but I don't think he understands that being a plant parent is a full-time job. You know, you can't just be an absentee plant parent. I'm not allowed to help Edward with any of the plants he picked out. I will step in and do the moral thing if the plants are starting to go down and look like they're gonna die. I don't want any innocent plants to die in the making of me proving Edward wrong, but I am not allowed to help out. So if you have any tips for him on how to take care of his bonsai tree or the Venus flytrap, or he didn't show you guys, but this is our joint plant, which is the polka dot plant. If you have any tips for him, definitely leave them in the comments, because I am not supposed to be helping at all. He wants to do it all on his own. They're his responsibility, and I'm happy to see what he can do. Maybe you're gonna be better at this than me. Why don't you explain what you're doing?
You know me, I'm pouring dirt into a pot after I put the plant inside.
I had this piece that fell out of my plant that I just stuck back in the soil. It has like a little bit of roots. I think I'm gonna put this in water and propagate it a little bit and grow some stronger roots, or just stick it back in the soil after I do this and propagate it in there. But I did have a couple of these.
Can you please stop?
Sorry. Can you scoot over a little bit? I feel like I don't have a lot of space for my work, and you're like man-spreading over here. So what do you know about bonsais, about taking care of them? Have you done any research?
You have to prune them.
That's it?
Obviously you have to make sure that they get a little bit of water. And the thing about the bonsai plant is that it doesn't need as much sun as a lot of other plants might.
And how do you know that?
Google.
Is that what you discovered?
It is.
Okay, so you're Googling things.
Yep.
I'm proud of you. I can't believe you're doing any research at all. So I have put just some dirt at the bottom of this pot. I'm kind of getting the table dirty, but we'll clean it later. This is a white terracotta pot, which I think will look super cute with the variegated leaves on this Tradescantia, or a purple queen, or a purple heart. I always want to call it a purple queen. I actually brought my gloves out, and of course I didn't put them on. I never do. How's it going, Ed?
It's going well. We're on our way.
These roots, do I have root rot already? I'm not very good about checking my roots and things when I get new plants, or checking for pests, which I should be better about, I suppose. But I think it looks fine. I find that these plants, I have my boat lily, which is also a Tradescantia. It has like these brown roots too. I don't know if they just have brown roots on this species, genus, whatever.
You're getting a lot of dirt everywhere.
I know. We're gonna have to vacuum. Do we want to tell the people how we met?
Do we?
I guess
I'm gonna
so.
get camera shy. If people like me, then sure, I'll come back on. Maybe I'll tell the story about how we met, but for right now, I think just getting to meet me, see how I pot this plant so perfectly, that is honestly beautiful.
I mean, it looks really good.
Now, the way that you really make the plant feel at home in its new pot is to water it. That way, the dirt from the plant that was already around it will become one with the new dirt that you just poured in the pot. Everyone knows this. I'm not telling you guys something you don't know, but it's really important that we do that. So I'm just gonna hop out of the old frame real quick. I'll be right back.
Does this look lopsided in here?
Yeah, I had that problem too, but then I fixed it.
If you want to see more of Edward on my channel, definitely leave a comment and subscribe. He is kind of like Tinkerbell. He needs applause to live. You're using the watering Brita?
I am.
I'm just gonna pop this in here and let it propagate in the soil. And I'll keep that moist. I mean, if the competition was who did a cleaner repot, it's definitely you. So I have dirt everywhere. One done. And this super cute white terracotta. The next one I'm going to be repotting is this red Tango Begonia Rex. Super cute leaves. I'm like obsessed with begonias right now. Are you still on your bonsai?
I'm on the second layer.
How often are you going to water your bonsai tree?
I really don't think there's a set amount of time that, you don't water a plant every week, you water it when it's thirsty. So, I'll go around, put my finger in the soil. The plant will really speak to me and let me know when it's thirsty, and that's when I'll water it.
That is such a good tip. Who told you to do that?
Google.
Do you not watch my videos and get these tips?
No, you taught me that. Everything that I'm saying is literally just things that I've heard you say.
It looks cute. It looks super cute.
Really?
Yeah, I love it. We might have to do a close-up. I also want to say that you're just walking around in your long johns. I didn't think you would be getting up, so I didn't insist you put on pants. I will note that that is happening live on camera. I really am just potting everything a little lopsided, but
There we go. Got this guy out.
Oh wow. And do you notice anything about the kind of soil that the Venus Flytrap is in right now?
It's like a little moss almost.
And what does that tell you?
I'm not quite sure.
This is the next one that I have repotted in terracotta as well. And this Begonia Rex just needs medium to low light indoors or shade outside. So I think it should be good for my living room, which has north-facing windows and gets indirect light all day basically. And what's good about this plant is I've noticed that when it gets dry, the leaves droop down. So that is a great indicator to know that you need to water it. And then you just give it water and pretty soon after the leaves perk back up again. For the variegated purple heart, this one enjoys full sun more or more direct light to have more bright colors. So I'm gonna keep this one in my bedroom, which has an east-facing window and gets more direct light. The last one I will be repotting is this butterfly arrowhead plant or a syngonium, and it has a little bit of pink variegation. It's super cute. And this one needs bright and direct light. The guy at the greenhouse told me it prefers to be inside as opposed to outside. So I will also be keeping this in my bedroom. I saw a slug on this when I brought it in, and now I've lost track of the slug, so it really could be anywhere right now. Hopefully it doesn't eat all the leaves. This is super, super root bound, if you can see that. I'm hoping that it'll really benefit from a repot and grow super big, because I think that might be why a lot of the leaves were starting to dry up and drop, it seemed. Is it easier than you thought it would be or harder than you thought it would be?
I mean, it's pretty much what I expected it to be. I do start to understand by doing this why you enjoy it so much. It is very like calming and relaxing,
therapeutic.
I do enjoy that part of it.
I'm glad.
It's very satisfying to pot something.
Again, if you want to drop advice on how to take care of a Venus flytrap, he needs it. He will read my comments for sure, so definitely let him know if he's doing anything wrong or if you should be doing something else. Because he has right now just took the Venus flytrap and repotted it with just some standard potting soil. Nothing special. I'm also using standard potting soil for my syngonium and my begonia and my purple heart. I feel like I should have loosened up these roots a little bit now that I'm thinking about it.
I think I should have too.
I'm redoing mine, so don't be afraid to redo yours.
I don't think I need to redo it.
Well, you know what they say, you have plenty of time to redo things, but never enough time to do things right.
Where did we watch that?
The Big Slow Farm.
Loosen up these roots a little bit just so they can acclimate to the new soil a little bit. I did say before this video, should we put a tarp on the table because dirt's gonna get everywhere, and he was like, what? No! And there's literally dirt everywhere. This is the last time I listened to him.
You took before videos, right?
I did not.
Oh.
I mean, I have a video where I recorded my haul, which you should know that as my loyal follower, where I showed them all of the plants that we got, including yours.
We could put them side by side and show the world what I'm capable of.
I think you're capable of a lot. I'm proud of you. I can't believe it. This is his first time repotting a plant, and I think he's doing a better job than I am. So I am done repotting all of my plants. I am done repotting all of my plants. I have to give them some water. Like Edward said, you do need to water your plants after repotting them to acclimate them to their new soil. Do you want to do our joint plant together?
Yeah. I'm scared I'm gonna kill it.
Okay, I'll take it out of the pot. How about that? The last one we're gonna be repotting, this is the one we picked out together. He said he really liked this one, and I helped him pick the exact one because I thought this one was super cute since it had all 5 different colors in the mix. So I'm just gonna pull this out, and it's super root bound. You can see the roots coming out the bottom. That's a good indicator that your plant should be repotted, among many. If it's drying out really quickly, that's a good indicator. If it's in the nursery pot that you got it in, I am definitely one of those people that takes a while to repot plants, so we can see that the roots are super cute. They're little and they're starting to get a little root bound, not insane. Can you guys see that? I don't know if it's focused, and I don't have my phone on me, so I'm not gonna be able to get a close-up. I find that roots tend to find their own way though, so I'm not too worried. You're really just showing your ass to the camera.
If you got it, flaunt it.
That's what my mom always says.
Shout out to your mom. Does she watch my videos? Hope you share this one with her. I love this plant in the white terracotta because all of the colors just pop. Oh, hey. Did you do water thoroughly and let them drain?
Yeah.
So I keep my little nursery pots because you can always propagate in them or plant something else in them. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
It's like leaning to the right.
I mean, if you want to fix it, I kind of have a problem with putting things in lopsided. Are you saying that you wish you repotted that one instead of me because I did a bad job?
I didn't say that, but I might be thinking that.
Well, I've been treated just like any other plant person you'd find on the side of the road. Not like the wonderful girlfriend that has brought plants into his life. Let's just do our outro and get the F out of here. Haven't eaten all day. We both only had Cinnamon Toast Crunch to eat today, I wanna say that.
Do you think this is gonna make it to Final Cut? Or do you think we're gonna have to?
I don't think we're gonna have anything ready for Final Cut. Wait, we have to bring the plants! What's the point? Thanks for joining us while we repotted our new plants together, and for joining us in Edward's very first repotting experience. How did it go?
Yay! It went well. I thought we were just doing the outro.
This is the outro, where we wrap it up. We
I
wrap
thought it
it
went
up,
really
baby.
well. I thought that I proved that potting plants is pretty easy.
Okay, we could say that maybe the potting of the plant is easy, but the care, that's a little tricky.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to the care part yet.
So
I have
yeah,
watched some of your videos. I have seen that it is a bit more difficult than just
things
potting.
can go wrong very quickly.
So yeah, maybe if maybe after we reevaluate how my performance went today, and if I'm back for a second video, we can revisit how that went and how the care is going with the plants.
That's his way of saying subscribe to see how his plants are doing, because we'll...
Swipe up to subscribe.
Is that how it is?
I don't know.
It's not Instagram.
You're right.
Click the button below to subscribe, and we will keep you updated on his plans and my new plans as well. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!